And good evening, everybody, on this, I'm going to say really, really, really ridiculously, really cold evening here at Cardboard Life. It's Sunday night. Gather round has been and gone. The Bombers got a win. West Tigers got a win. Probably the best weekend of sport for a long, long time. We'll see how Tottenham goes. I think it's 11 o'clock tonight to see if they can sort of try and avoid relegation. We are here on the menu tonight. We've got the team random for our Cardboard Live random team break number 1 4. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. 142. For a box of 1920 Optic, and it's a fast break box apparently. And also a blaster of Topps Chrome 2526. So, without further ado, let's get the cards. They be a shuffling. You know what I'm like when I've got all 30 numbers ready to go and 30 teams. Can always. Yep, there we go. There we go. As if on cue. Number 8, number 16. Get back in line. Oh, seriously? Come on. Anyway. Focus, Jamie. Focus. I sort of put the mockers on myself, didn't I? Alright, hope everyone's had a great weekend. Weather hasn't been great, but, you know, it is Tassie, and we should be expecting it, so. Alright. We've got a couple of games left actually one game left in the NBA, which I think happens tomorrow. I think there's actually 15 games tomorrow in the NBA to finish the regular season off. So there we go. That was good catch. Good catch, Jamie. Yep. Now, housekeeping, there is no other housekeeping. The only thing I'll say, guys, I'm still waiting on a couple of payments. I do trust all of you in these breaks, but please can we try and get the payments sort of, you know, I give a bit of leniency, but let's try and get them by at least the time we do randoms and stuff. I've actually got a couple of people I'm still waiting on payment from the English Premier League that we just did, so which was an absolute beauty, might I say. So because the longer I have to wait, the longer it makes it so that I can order more stock, etc., etc. So on the basis I've got a couple of other breaks I do want to put up. I've got a box of Team Coach 2026 AFL Team Coach. I do like that product. I'm actually sort of leaning towards that over the actual Select. There we go. Finally got that reshuffled. So I've got a box of Team Coach, which will be reasonably priced, might I say, compared to what Select are wanting to charge. So I will get some Select, but it's just so expensive for what it is. I'm sorry, Select. I think you're heading down the Panini path, which I don't think is a great thing to do. I've also got some non-sport to put up. So watch this space here. The last non-sport one lasted all of minutes. I had a blaster box of Topps, a blaster box of Marvel Studio Topps Chrome. Would you guys just stop jumping out of the pack? Goodness me. And yeah, that lasted only minutes. So I've got some more non-sport. I've even got a box of, now this one excites me. I won't do this one next, but I've got a box of the Skybox Universe, hobby box of Skybox Universe, and they have Michael Jordans and so on in it. I'm actually looking forward to that. I think that's going to be a beauty. So watch this space on that. I've got some Batman. I've got some Avengers. I've got some Goodwin Champions. I've got some cheap NBL product as well. So a bit of everything. And as I say, some Team Coach in the AFL. If I finally will get these actually shuffled properly. Goodness gracious. Couple more. can actually get the cards to do their thing. Yep, that was better. Excellent. One more. Oh, he's gone and done it, hasn't he? He's gone and made it worse. There we go. Righto. Cut those cards. Righto, here we are, guys. Let's go. Hopefully you get your team. If not, we know the drill. We'll bust this tomorrow night. Let's see how we go. First number up is spot number 12, which is Mr. Khan Riley. Khan is a OKC Thunder supporter, and he's got the Cleveland Cavaliers. Oops. We are away. Spot 24, which is Mr. Nicholas Owen. I'm still not 100% sure who Nick goes for, but he's got the Brooklyn Nets. Spot 20. I need to bring him across like this fraction. There we go, that's better. Khan Riley again. Khan has the Golden State Warriors. Spot 23, we have Benny Leeson, who's a Chicago man. He's got the Boston Celtics. Spot 21, we're staying in 20s. Stewart is a Charlotte Hornets guy. So there we go. There we go. First person to get their team. At least we've got one in the bag. There we go. Spot number 2 right at the top here, which is Khan. Khan again. Khan's got the Denver Nuggets. Spot 4, which is Gerard. Shout out to Emily. He's got the New York Knicks. Spot 10, which is Mr. Anderson. Mr. Anderson has got the Chicago Bulls, but he goes for the Nuggets and the Rockets. Which, did Ben get, who got the Nugs? Oh no, that was Khan. Shame. Spot 22, the Jimmy Buckets Memorial spot. Of course, it's Nicholas Joyce, who is a Miami guy. He's got the San Antonio Spurs. Spot 7, which is Benny again. Benny's got the Denver. Dallas Mavs. Spot 8, right next door. Ethan's an OKC man too. Utah Jazz. I'd say the two big ones, well actually probably three big ones haven't come out yet. 26 as far as the rookies go for the fast break box. Jacob, who's an Orlando Magic man, he's got the Miami Heat. Spot 11 is Stewart. Stewart's got the Portland Trailblazers. Spot 5. Michael B, he's also an Orlando Magic man, and he's got the Detroit Pistons. 3, that would be Mr. Nicholas Joyce. Miami's gone, but he has the Orlando Magic. So that might be a nice little tradie-wadey there. Nick has Orlando and Jacob has the Heat. So just putting it out there, lads. Just putting it out there. That might be a nice, easy transaction. Spot 29. Nick Joyce again. He's got the Atlanta Hawks. Spot 25. Khan Raleigh. Khan's got the Indiana Pacers. Spot 28. Still the two big ones haven't gone yet. Gerard. Shout out to Emily. The Washington Wizards. Spot 30. Mr. Michael B. He's got the Houston Rockets. Spot 19. Michael B again. The Toronto Raptors. We have spot number 9. Mr. Nick Owen. There's one of them, the Memphis Grizzlies. Which, of course, for the 1920 season was pick number 2 overall, Ja Morant. Spot number 1, Matt Costello. And there's the other one, the New Orleans Pelicans. Still some good teams to come, though. Let me just say, 27. We have Woody. He's got the LA Clippers. Spot 13. Nick Joyce. The Phoenix Suns. Spot 17, which is Benny Leeson. The LA Lakers. Is that before LeBron got there? I can't quite remember. Spot 16, Jacob Brummich. The Philly 76ers. Spot 18, Matt Costello. The Milwaukee Bucks. Spot 14, stuck in the teens, Ethan Wilmot. He's got the OKC Thunder. And there's two people straight off the bat. Spot 15, right next door, Mr. Anderson. We've got the Sacramento Kings. And final spot is spot number 6. Which is Jacob. And he finishes with the Minnesota Timberwolves. Let's hit the save button and we'll do a quick recap. I know we got two people who have got their teams, so that's a bit of a bonus. Here we go. Matt Costello, the New Orleans Pelicans. Khan Riley, the Denver Nuggets. Nick Joyce, the Orlando Magic. Gerard Boxhall, the New York Knicks. Michael B., the Detroit Pistons. Jacob Bramich, the Minnesota T-Wolves. Benny Leeson's got the Dallas Mavericks. Ethan Wilmot, the Utah Jazz. Nick Owen, the Memphis Grizzlies. Grant Anderson, the Chicago Bulls. Stuart Cox, the Portland Trailblazers. Khan Riley, the Cleveland Cavaliers. Nick Joyce, the Phoenix Suns. Ethan Wilmot, the OKC Thunder. Grant Anderson, the Sacramento Kings. Jacob Bramich, the Philly 76ers. Benny Leeson, the LA Lakers. Matt Costello, the Milwaukee Bucks. We've got Michael B. with the Toronto Raptors. Khan Riley, the Golden State Warriors. Stuart Cox, the Charlotte Hornets. Nick Joyce, the Sacramento, the San Antonio Spurs. Spit it out, Jamie. And there's actually a gap between San and Antonio. There we go. Where were we up to? San Antonio Spurs with Nick Joyce. Benny Leeson, the Boston Celtics. Nick Owen, the Brooklyn Nets. Khan Riley, the Indiana Pacers. Jacob Bramich, the Miami Heat. Woody Curtis, the LA Clippers. Gerard Boxhall, Washington Wizards. Nick Joyce, the Atlanta Hawks. And Michael B., the Houston Rockets. That is it. In the bag. In the bag. Like I say, we got two people with their teams. So there you go. That's something. Better than usual. I'm going to put it out there. Better than usual. Alrighty, that's it. You've got 24 hours to do your trading. Like I say, there's a couple of nice, easy ones there. So get stuck into it. We'll break this. The Bombers are back. Well, mate, I don't reckon. We got the Gold Coast Suns at Gold Coast, and they're hurting. So, yeah, don't reckon. Alright, guys. Have a great evening. We'll revisit this tomorrow night. We'll break this baby. Get your payments in if you haven't already done so. And we'll get a couple more breaks up very, very soon. For me, it's a bigger piece out. It's a bigger piece out. And I'll talk to you all very soon. Bye.